There's a mythical bird in the Akan tribe of Ghana in West Africa. The bird is called Sankofa. She flies forward while looking backward with an egg in her mouth, the egg symbolizing the future. The bird is a reminder to not only live in the present while moving forward into the future, but more important, she encourages us to look, learn, and know our past. And that's what Val does with her art. She uses Ukraine's rich history to heal the present and move us into a better future. Silver Shorts presents Val.
Hello, my name is Valeriia Vovk, and I'm a Ukrainian artist. I write, perform, and produce songs, and I also research Ukrainian music and share it with people around me. In 2022, Ukraine went through the full-scale invasion by Russia, which continued the war that's actually started in 2014, but completely new, different level. And so during that time, my life changed a lot, and my artistry changed a lot because it wasn't really about me anymore. It was more about showcasing Ukrainian art, especially music, as I'm a musician, and sharing it with the world so that people hear about Ukraine and they know that we don't fall under this propaganda that Russia tries to share about Ukrainians and Russians being one nation. When the full-scale invasion started, I began going to protests almost every day. I was performing in different places around the US and trying to do whatever I can to spread the word about everything that's happening in Ukraine. At some point, I realized that as sad as it is, people do get tired hearing about all the horrible things that happen in Ukraine. I realized that the best thing to remind people about the war and remind them about my country is through the culture. And the best way to do that is to deep into the roots and kind of learn about Ukrainian traditional folk song, because for us, that is kind of the ground, the beginning of everything. It's like, I don't know, almost like classical music, I guess, for Ukrainians. And for a very long time, it was difficult to be a Ukrainian artist, writer, painter, anything. First in the Russian Empire and then the Soviet Union, because if you weren't showcasing Russian culture, not only not wanted your art, but also it put you in a very dangerous situation where you could get killed, sent to camps, and so on. But you could never kill the folk song, and so people in the villages would continue singing. And so I think that's why the folk song is so important for Ukrainian nation. It kind of shows and strength that Ukrainians carry in themselves within all these difficult years, decades. And so I dug into that, and I started posting videos on my social media, singing the songs that I found, and also writing little texts about what these songs are about, what they mean to me, and kind of the cultural and historical context behind them.
Val, hosted by James Brown Orleans, featuring Valeriia Vovk, produced by Cory, Choy, Cuciniello, and Buru. Music by Valeriia Vovk, song title In the Field, sound by Silver Sound.